Fear took over Hogtooth. City father hired too many guns. The fact regarding the situation...
Well, hey, boy, if the city fathers of Hogtooth have hired 3 gunmen to bring them peace and law and order, they will surely need 1 more gunman to drive the first 3 out.
Give us another drink, huh?
Gents, I ain't been getting much coffee lately, and I've been... Yes, sir.
Great and glorious 4th of July. Instead of firecrackers, we got that.
Tell them to move on, Mr. Paladin. They're worse than the troublemakers they scared away.
You hired them to bring their guns here, did you not, you blockhead?
Clanahan, you never was elected to this here council. What for are you butting in?
Each one in secret hires his own gunfighter. And suddenly we have 3 in town. Well, this man will not be paid out of taxes. Hire him if you're fools enough to wish another gunfighter here. But you pay for him yourselves.
Every community has at least 1 man who is always against the decisions of authority.
Well, what's an Irishman without a cause?
Or a cause without an Irishman. Well, now, you're an intelligent man.
Sure. Never mind the posies. Listen, we got 3 gunmen living royal in the town, taking what they want.
Usually the streets are filled with parades and people. I got $150 worth of fireworks in my store and nobody to buy them.
Last Independence Day, my bank presented a flag to every child whose parents opened a new account. They wouldn't come to the bank now for a fife and drum.
This man will not be paid out of Hogtooth money. Oh, and no offense to you personally.
Then with our money, I'll put up a 3rd.
You what?
Oh, well, it's cheaper than giving them Hogtooth.
Gentlemen, if your employees run true to form, next they will want land, livestock, and your businesses, and the more I think about it, the more I think I should raise my fee.
Never mind, you're hired.
That's right, you're our man, Paladin. Now, let me give you a little advice. Sneak up on them and get them fast.
As you can see, Mr. Paladin, you're dealing with high-minded men.
Well, there's 3 against 1.
Another thing. The first fella to get is Perrin.
Morrissey.
Chapineau,
Well, when you gentlemen regret past actions, you do try to clean the boards.
we're 100% behind you, Mr. Paladin. Go get them.
Get rid of them. That's the bargain.
Well, by whatever means you're forced to employ. Gentlemen.
Well, maybe I'll start me a little ranch. You know anybody who's got a little ranch I might like?
A ranch,
No ranch for me. Always I'd think to be a businessman. In my family, the first. Unfortunately, in the past, it has always been a lack of capital.
Well, there's a big reward out for me in Arkansas. To who can collect it?
You are not happy, monsieur, when you do not fight.
If it makes me happy, I reckon that's the way I like it. You telling me what I ought to like?
Why should we fight each other? Whoever wins is afterwards alone. Together, we possess the town.
It's open.
Mr. Paladin, like I said to you a few minutes ago, I'd appreciate it if you make sure of Floyd Perrin. He's the biggest one and he's real tough. Know what I mean?
Floyd Perrin, he's the one you hired.
You get him first. Might be a future for you in Hogtooth. Cattlemen can holler all they want. This is all going to be farmland someday. And the man who gets in on the ground floor, you stick with me, Paladin, you'll be well took care of. Mr. Paladin.
They're in the saloon. Mr. Paladin, the dangerous one is the man from New Orleans, Claude Chapinot. Tend to him first.
And if I do?
Well, we may talk about other things then. You strike me as a good businessman. Hogtooth needs good businessmen.
Yes, sir. It certainly does.
Is something wrong?
No. No, I just wanted to be sure that you agreed with me that Kid Morrissey is the first one I should annihilate.
Do you think you can do that?
Well, that depends.
You come and see me afterward. See me first.
Paladin, you're not a sensible man. It's a glorious 4th of July, Independence Day. A reminder of fine and wonderful things to be dying for.
Clanahan, you don't like the Citizens Committee.
Could you be liking men that lend money only to them that surely cannot repay?
Well, it's one way to finally end up owning a whole town.
You're moving to the wrong battle, Paladin. The real rogues are standing behind you.
The rogues with the guns are the ones I was hired to move out.
You'll not last 10 seconds. That is the excellent one I am to be flapping with the talkative tongue. I have spoken many a beautiful phrase upholding the flag and the sacred Constitution. But do I say I'll be going in there with ye to make a lovely Donnybrook of it? I do not.
Clanahan, with the aid of your clattering tongue and perhaps a little diversionary action, it's possible that no one will die this fine day at all. I like a good assortment.
Fireworks? What about the gun?
Fine, slow-burning cigar.
Slow-burning cigar.
So it is, dull. We can change that. Make it exciting. Make it into what we want. Make it ours.
We could open a casino. Bring in girls.
Man, I never figured to own me a whole town.
Gents, I ain't been getting much coffee lately, and I think I better...
Shut up. This ain't no drink for celebrating. Bring me something that bites back.
A noise most atrocious, monsieur.
Well, now, what's a 4th of July without fireworks?
Hey, let me try one.
In the box. Try it. Sounds just like a 45, doesn't it?
No, more like a 38.
That's a 45.
Monsieur, why do I have the feeling you're not here by accident?
Because, Monsieur Chapineau, you are not a fool.
You have business with me.
With all of you.
You will state your business inside, monsieur.
I don't trust a man who don't pack a gun. Means some kind of skull work.
Well, I thought this way we could talk before there was any shooting.
Oh, we will talk, monsieur.
Paladin.
And me, you somehow know. This is Monsieur Perrin and young Monsieur Morrissey.
You heard of me? Kid Morrissey.
Paladin. San Francisco, of course. Yes. One hears of one's colleague, eh? Monsieur, this one, oh, he is a fighter. But he is one of us.
I never heard of him.
There's still champagne, Monsieur Paladin. We will drink and listen to your business. The champagne.
Gentlemen, in ancient days, the city of Jerusalem couldn't settle its own quarrels. So they called in the Romans and asked them to arbitrate the quarrels and police the city. And the result was that the Romans became their masters and Jerusalem never recovered.
I still don't trust a man that don't carry a gun.
Now, in order to make this a real Independence Day, the citizens of Hogtooth would like their Romans to leave.
You need some champagne, Monsieur Paladin. Come on. Champagne, huh? Come on. Champagne, huh? Drink.
And I'll get my cup of coffee.
You have a pain, Monsieur Paladin?
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes.
So, those who employed us no longer admire us, huh? Monsieur, I'm desolate. True, this is not a fine city, and there are no charming ladies. Yet, I cannot possibly leave as you so subtly suggest.
Why don't you get out of here, Mr. Paladin? And don't come back without a gun.
There's something wrong about a man that don't carry a gun.
Well, I had hoped that we could talk first.
And fight later? Is that the way you fight Romans, monsieur? Mercy. Perhaps he would now prefer to have a pistol.
Now my turn. Whenever you're ready. Come on, Paladin.
Come on, Monsieur Paladin. Young Mercy is waiting.
He done it! Everybody, he done it! You fellow citizens, gather around. I have something to say to you. Fellow citizens, I want you to know you're looking at a man. I want you to know that as a judge of character, I'm for keeping him here. Let's put a badge on this here man so he'll keep Hogtooth as clean.
Is there a doctor in this place?
Here I am. What can I do for you?
In the saloon, doctor. Now, let me see. You wanted me to kill Perrin first.
Well, I didn't exactly...
You offered me a bonus to kill him first.
What's the matter with you?
You had a deal with Perrin before you ever brought him into this town. The same deal that the other two made with their hired assassins. Each of you was going to bring a killer into this town to clean it up. Then the man was going to stay on as your personal enforcer.
Whoa, now just a minute there. What kind of scandal is this that's being laid on the town's top council? Partridge, talk up, man. How are you going to prove any of that? With all of them dead?
That's my gun you've got, Paladin.
Well, now, shall I give it to him?
Now, you can't scare me. What he said ain't true. No, don't do it, Floyd. I would have kept my word to you, honest. I would...
Shut up.
You moving on now, Floyd?
No hard feelings?
Not toward you. Now, Kid Morrissey has a broken arm, but his memory's in very good shape. Chapino will survive, and you two owe me a bonus.
I'm a responsible banker. If anyone wishes to question me, question my motives,
We'll have some questions, my slippery one.
any such person is sincerely invited to visit me at my bank at my regular hours.
Paladin, 'tis ever the same. When the thunder and lightning is done, 'tis the vultures who emerge from their holes dry and unruffled.
Well, Clenahan, would you like to see some feathers fly?
Aye.
I haven't been paid yet. Come along.
Dilbury! Hildreth! Partridge!
I'm gonna count 3, and I want you people right here in front of me. I have to go get my gun. You won't like the end result. 1! 2! 3!
Here I am, Mr. Paladin.
I hear you, Mr. Paladin.
Please, Mr. Paladin,
Gentlemen,
Paladin, make the buzzards pay out of their own pockets. Ah, it's going to be a glorious 4th of July after all.
all right, what was all that about?
They are evil men, sir, who should themselves be driven from the settlement.
Why are they driving you out?
Woman, sir. Where a man himself so handsome should understand.
Well, since you seem to be in no further trouble.
Oh, sir, for saving me, I will watch out for you always. I will be an angel hovering over you.
Excuse me, where will I find the rectory?
Through the portico and to the right.
Thank you. Excuse me again. I have a feeling I should have phrased that question differently. Where will I find the Padre?
What gave me away?
Padre, you have a certain twinkle in your eyes.
You're a very discerning man. Shall we talk in the patio?
Well, Padre, that has a very interesting bouquet for wine.
But you have another preference?
Well, a friend of mine in San Francisco told me about a brandy that is so rare that finding a single flask of it would constitute something of a miracle.
Chateau de Train, a private stock of 1780. That would be such a brandy.
As a matter of fact, Chateau de Train 1780 is the very brandy my friend mentioned, and he said he knew of only one such flask in existence.
Yes, its fame has spread among connoisseurs, but it's not for sale.
Well, Padre, for a tired traveler who's ridden many dusty miles, 2 drops, one for the tongue and one to roll between the fingers, surely that's not asking too much.
My friend, that you even imply I could permit such a thing. And from a man who calls himself Paladin? Now, is knighthood dead, then? Are Coleridge's lines a fitting epitaph, after all?
The knight's bones are dust, and his good sword rust. His soul is with the saints, I trust.
At least you don't disappoint me. At least not yet. I want to show you something. These people are descendants of the Shoshoyan. Maybe 2,000 of them in this area. Now, tomorrow they begin celebrating the Festival of the Harvest. It's still about half pagan, but I'm working on that. There is, however, another problem.
Father, I never for one moment entertained the idea that you brought me out here for nothing.
Do you know something of this place?
San Luis Rey, built by the Franciscans over a century ago, closed, reopened just over a year.
Well, those early monks brought a very old and treasured relic with them, a statue of St. Francis Assisi, their patron saint.
He who loved all God's creatures.
And who was loved by them. That statue was also loved, Paladin, by these people. But it's been stolen. Now, if it were to be returned for their festival, it would be almost like a miracle to them. I have a duty to perform in the church. Think on it, Paladin. It would be interesting. A miracle wrought by a man who might play Mephistopheles.
Mention the devil, and his horns appear.
See, but I overheard and I have some information. Beyond the mountains, there is a little town called Sierra Roja, in which there are 3 strange ladies. Ask them about the statue.
Padre, if I do find this statue, could we talk about the brandy later?
Yes. Yes, we could talk. The empty space is also in our hearts.
All right, Padre. But remember, this is my first try at a miracle.
About the only time we got action on that cage is weekends, but if you'd like to.
No, thanks.
Cool drink will do nicely.
All right, mister. Put it back.
Friend, where did you get this?
It's any of your business. I bought it.
Well, I'll give you what you paid for it. I'll even throw in a little extra for your trouble, all right?
If it's not for sale, now put it back.
This is a religious relic. It has great value, but the value is purely religious. And it would mean a great deal to a great many people if it were put back where it belongs.
Now, who are you trying to fool? That was found in the catacombs of a heathen temple in Mexico. I figure it's worth a lot of money to some museum.
Who told you that?
The Indian that sold it to me. Put it down. Now put it down.
Now, I am walking out of here, and I hope you don't try to stop me, because the first man that squeezes the trigger is going to be the man that I kill.
Looks like you're trail blocked, mister.
Ladies, if you'd just stand aside, please.
And la vida never. Senor, put San Francis back before you drop him.
Madre mía, por favor, señor, por favor, bestia.
Ladies.
Will we move? Never.
Es verdad. Every step will be on our bodies.
Please, put him back against our holy wall.
Friend, I better find him right there when I get back.
treat the angel who protects you?
No, this is the way I treat a thief, a stealer of statues with a double-forked tongue. How much did you get for that statue?
20 pesos.
That we'll do something about later. For now, you can be very useful. Ladies, the statue in the cantina, that statue belongs to a mission over the mountains. And it seems to me that 3 such persons would want to see the statue returned to the mission where it belongs.
Senor, the mission we have heard has many statues. We have only one.
See, it is our shrine. Now you understand. We can be friends. What do they call you?
Paladin.
I am called Faith, Hope.
Maria.
Oh, and this is Paco, who you have to thank for bringing you the statue.
We know him.
No se aguanta que a todo el mundo le ha robado.
Sí.
¿Verdad que sí, María?
Yeah.
How much did they pay you for the statue?
Only a few pesos.
Ladies, if you will excuse us, Paco is about to volunteer for a very dangerous mission.
Muy bien, señor. Castíguelo bien. Lléveselo que lo castigue.
I misunderstood. Did you say that I was to volunteer for some dangerous act?
That's correct. The Indian I got the statue from.
See. Oh, that man, you must catch him.
What man?
The one with evil eyes and the mustache. And the black shirt to match his heart.
Oh, yeah. A stranger.
See. Oh, he lashed me. I just got away from him. Look. But at first I do not tell. And oh, how he beat me. Till even I could no longer resist. Oh, forgive me, sir, for telling him. Forgive me for telling.
Telling what?
About the other statues, sir. Where I hid them.
How many?
Oh, 10, I think. At least 10. And they're each worth a fortune, like yours.
Where's the stranger now?
Oh, he's in his hiding place. But I can show you where it is.
You heard him.
Well, follow me.
If you waste time with the words, the men will be back. Senor Paladin, if St. Francis is to go, we will go with him.
The trail to that mission is a rugged one. Angry men with guns will be hunting for us, and it won't bother them one bit to shoot 3 women if they get in the way.
Get out.
mission now, Senor Paladin?
Yeah, with any luck, just a few hours.
Oh.
Senor! Senor, wait for me! Un momento, señor! Señor Paladin! Un momentito!
Where did you get that animal?
When I escaped from the bad man, my horse is shot. Later, I borrowed this one.
Well, it belongs to the Pimas. Now, how far are those Indians behind you?
I do not look back. I fly to find you.
Do you speak English? Do you understand English? All right, behold. This is a man who is not the thief you think he is. Now, wait. Are you not the children of Soho and Savano, famous for your just actions? There in the wagon is the image of a Savano of the white man, stolen from a sacred place, and this man has risked his life to see that it was safely returned. He meant no harm to you or your possessions. It's the time of the harvest festival, a time of peace. To see proof that my words are straight, ride with us to the mission. Let the old God and the new ride together in peace and harmony. Your water ditches will run full, your mesquite will hang heavy with fruit. All right, friend, what do you want?
You know what I want. That little cheat sent us off on a wild goose chase. Now, I want my property.
Well, these children of Soho also want their property, and they're willing to go to any means to get it. I told you that that statue meant a great deal to a great many people. You should see that I spoke the truth. Besides, you've got your money back. I left $20 on the bar.
$20? I gave that little crook $50.
Well, there are 8 of us and only 6 of you still. Why should you die for a paltry $30?
How do I know you're not going to steal that statue yourself?
Very simple. You ride to the mission with us and see with your own eyes.
We don't ride with Indians.
Friend, they understand English. You don't come with us now, they'll consider it an insult and insist on staying here with you. I leave it to your imagination what'll happen in 1 second after I'm out of sight. All right, Paco. You ride ahead and tell the Padre.
We're not going to ride with that evil man.
Now, I am going to the mission. And you, and you, and you, and you can go to wherever you like.
Converts, Mr. Paladin?
Father, I leave that miracle to you.
Welcome, everybody. Come in. Please come in. Go in, please. Mr. Paladin, cast thy bread upon the waters, and thou shalt find it again, thousandfold. Be careful. The container is very old. Paco, your people will be very proud of you.
Well, we might as well join them. And I'll forget about the extra $30.
I have guarded you well,
I still live.
and I show that you can trust me. Not to mention the return of San Francis.
So?
So why don't I get half the ransom?
That you would imply that I would allow such a thing to happen. This is not ransom. It's merely a bottle of Chateau de Train.
Well, that is something.
It is not that.
Oh, well, there's still the festival.
Yes. At least praise be for Brother Wind, and for the sky, and for the clouds, and all thy creatures.
More, Mr. Tyler, Mr. Jenkins.
Frank. Over here, please. Your name, please.
Marie Ellis.
You may not like it here, miss. Sweetwater's a family town, if you get what I mean.
You better tell me something about yourself. Our marshal's mighty particular about what new folks' business is.
Well, gentlemen, I think your marshal will be a good deal more interested in my business. I wait a long time to meet him again. I'll be out in the street when he's ready.
You must be out of your head. Marshal here is Tom Carey.
always was a mite too sure of yourself, Paladin. Still a split eyelash faster. Always was, always will be. You know, I was beginning to think you was dead.
Well, I wondered the same about you. Army let the scouts go, you just dropped out of sight.
Well, with the buffalo all gone, the Plains tribes breaking up, just didn't seem to be no place for me.
Well, Tom, the newspapers made a big show out of your return. Legend from the past offers to clean up Sweetwater, they said.
They thought I was too old. Well, I showed them.
Tyler, rustle on over here.
It's a fine piece of shooting, Marshal. So fast I couldn't see a hand move.
Pass the word. Mr. Paladin will be my guest as long as he cares to stay.
Yes, sir, Mr. Carey. You'll see that he's treated right. That's the female who got off the same stage.
Tom, that is Marie Ellis. I understand she bought the Gold Lily Saloon from a man in Abilene.
Bill Houghton didn't tell you he was going to sell his place to a woman? No wonder he didn't come back.
I'll look in on her later. Got to be careful things don't slide back like they was before I came here. Come on. I'll show you a town that's run like a town ought to be run. The only sickness your boy's got is plain laziness. I'll expect to see him in school tomorrow. See how it works? A boy dodging school could lead to all sorts of things. My system's to fix problems before they start.
Tom, you don't think it was the mother's province to say whether or not the boy was sick?
You don't understand. I only step in when folks decide wrong. Now, you take Harry Brawley there. He's got more grazing land than he can use, but no. Never occurs to him to help out his neighbor.
I got plans for that land. It ain't your job to mess in my private affairs.
It's the marshal's job to stop trouble, ain't it? You give Joe Elkins any trouble when he starts fencing tomorrow, and I'll do my job. Him and his missus are giving me more bother than any 10 families. It's funny. Me, who never lived in a town in his life before, and the minute I walked in, I could see what was missing. Like skinning a buffalo. There's a right way and a wrong way. Folks just need someone to show them the right way. Yes, sir. Trouble can start even in little things. Like overcharging 3 cents on a pound of flour.
Well, Mr. Carey's always fair. Life's a lot simpler since he came.
Well, Tom, it's hardly a new system. Now, aside from the fact that the law is very clear and specific as to what a lawman can and cannot do...
Mr. Paladin's a great reader of books. You know, give him half a chance and, well, he can go on for hours with all the, fancy ideas he's come across.
Well, Tom, I've had a long, hard day. I'll check into my hotel. Maybe we can talk later. Excuse me.
You can tell Marshal Carey. The bar is open, gentlemen. The first drink is courtesy of the new management.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Mr. Carey doesn't allow any drinks to be sold until 7 o'clock. Then only 3 to a customer.
I can't make a living that way. It won't even pay expenses.
That's why Houghton sold you the place so cheap.
Bartender, I'd like a brandy, if you have it. Brandy's made to be sipped slowly. Enjoy it. Try to cure your troubles with it.
Have you known him for a long time?
Mm-hmm. When I was a young cavalry lieutenant, my first command, he was our scout. I guess he was just about the best friend I ever had.
Is he really faster than you?
He says so.
Well, men change, Paladin. And when they do, it can be awful dangerous if your feelings about them don't change, too. Take it from someone who found that out the hard way.
Well, look at all the yellow bellies. Just waiting around for permission to breathe. Harry Brawley makes up his own mind, honey. I've already had one. You could just serve me up another.
Bring the man a bottle. Maybe what he's got will be catching. Now, that is the bottle there, friend. I'm the manager.
You can set me up, too. Maybe it's high time some folks around here started do...
The lady'll obey any proper voted laws, Carrie. Anything else she figures is just one man's opinion.
Well, being as I got an old friend in town tonight, Mr. Tyler, I reckon it's close enough to 7 o'clock for folks to have a drink.
Let's have another bottle down here, Nick.
Sort of slithers. Like a mountain cat when she moves. Wild-like. That's the kind that makes the most trouble.
Tom, I didn't realize you were such an expert in the field.
Well, a man don't have to be a swimmer to recognize a poisoned water hole. Now, listen. You didn't see what it was when I came here. Brawley, who's so worried about a few acres of grazing. He couldn't raise cattle as fast as they was being stole. The bank was closed. Murphy, the storekeeper, had both his boys shot down the street. And the one thing that changed all that was a set of rules folks could depend on.
Your rules.
Now look around, you man. No loafing, no thieving. Well, ain't that better than folks getting themselves all mixed up with their own ideas?
I'd like to think you're joking.
The two things that made all the trouble here before was that. And that.
How
about it? When I wrecked Houghton's business here, I thought I was finally rid of both of them. Now they're both back.
Tom, you sure that's why you can't keep your eyes off her?
I'm trying to do my job. I saw the kind of woman she was the minute I saw her walk down the street.
Tom, this is an area about which you know absolutely nothing. Now, if you try and master it at your age, you're going to make a fool of yourself.
Well, let's just see how much I do know about it, huh? I'd like a word with the lady, gentlemen. Just struck me, ma'am. You didn't say where you came from.
Abilene.
Oh. Well, lots of us here know Abilene real well. What part of town?
Out of town a bit.
Sort of the edge of town?
All right, Tom, that's enough. You don't have to answer any more questions.
I'd hate to have words with an old friend.
Keep out of it, please, Mr. Paladin. I'll have to handle it myself sooner or later. Now, I want to make something clear, right here and now. I scraped and I saved till I had me $1,200. And there is no one here who'll ever know what it cost me to get it. I spent 12 cents on a bar of lye soap, and I scrubbed till my skin was raw. And $20 for a new dress, and the rest I gave to a man to buy this place here. A saloon, because I'd had a lot of time to see how they was run. And I figured I could run me one too. And be a lady at the same time.
All right, that's enough. You don't have to tell him anything more. If he doesn't understand now, he never will.
Do you understand? I would rather die than go back to where I started. You see, I'm betting my life that I can run a decent business and still be the kind of woman...
Listen to Paladin, lady. You stood up to him better than any man here. Don't spoil it by begging him.
As usual, Mr. Brawley's out of step with everybody.
Not everybody, Tom. Now, I don't want you to bother her again.
You're asking me, of course.
I'll start with that. I'm asking you not to bother this girl again.
And if asking me to turn from what I figure is right costs us about the last drop of friendship we got.
That's a stiff price. But if you force me to it, I'll pay it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bring my missus down tomorrow to meet you, Miss Ellis. She'll like you a lot, or she ain't the kind of woman I think I married.
From what I've seen in Mrs. Brawley, they have a lot in common. Real common.
Enough to make him unpin his badge. He ought to be hung.
Plenty of us would have tried to stop him. It all happened so gradual.
You knew, mister. Every one of you knew. First thing you gave up was a piece of your backbone. You didn't feel it. You should have known something was wrong when you tried to walk and all you could do was crawl. Now, at the risk of being trampled to death in the brave rush to sign, who do I offer this thing to first?
Go ahead and sign it, Mort. I'll sign after you.
Ed and I'll get the rest of the signatures tomorrow.
Miss Ellis?
I'm sorry, but I've turned in for the night.
I want to talk to you. I've been thinking that maybe it could be that well, ain't been exactly fair. Maybe we could kind of talk about it.
I'd be happy to talk about it tomorrow.
You're mighty pretty, ma'am. Too pretty to be bad, I mean. I tried sleeping, but I kept tossing and tossing and thinking how all young animals is pretty wild. Well, that's their way. And how they sort of need someone to guide them. All you need is a little help. And I think, well, maybe I ain't had the practice at this fancy talk like some, but maybe I seem a little old. But please.
I'm just not interested. Can't you understand that?
Well, you said yourself that everything you got is staked on your one chance here. Now, suppose it, instead of going it alone, it was you and me sort of together. Understand? Well, you said you always wanted to be a lady. Well, folks in this town will do anything I tell them. Now suppose I figure out that there wasn't anything that was too good for you.
He won't let you leave. Not now. Not alive. Don't you know that?
We'll leave in the morning. I'll take you over to the county seat till this is over.
You've got 8 more signatures. Are you sure that'll be enough?
Where's Miss Ellis? I thought you were bringing her baggage.
The marshal's in there with her. You wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it. He's laughing and having himself a drink or two.
Driver. The two of us going out. Do you mind waiting?
Ain't no rush. Marshal says this stage don't leave till he gives the word.
We'll get you a horse. You can get away while she's got him busy in there.
Miss Ellis. The stage is waiting.
Well, I changed my mind. You just run on alone. And you said he could go. We made an agreement. Well, will you please leave here? We don't want you around.
It's a very nice try, Miss Ellis. But it's a bad gamble.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Then I reckon you won't mind if I kill him. After all, he has it coming. Turning against me like he did. Laughing at me when I came calling last night. always let you draw first. Whenever you're ready, Paladin.
Paladin!
Paladin! One more step and I'll kill you!
You old fool! Can't you see he's trying to save your life? Why do you think I was hugging and kissing you? Did you really think I wanted to hold a stupid old man like you?
I never killed a man before.
I could always beat him. I let him think he was faster because it pleased him. Go ahead, driver. Miss Ellis won't be leaving after all. And I'll be staying on to make some arrangements for an old friend of mine.
Good boy now. One for you. One for you. One for you. And two for Mother. Paladin.
I got your telegram.
Essentially, you haven't changed. A little older.
Well, age, Doctor, is the price of living.
Everything ages. Nothing barely changes. Sour mash from Kentucky. It doesn't erase the memories, but it does blur their image a little.
She must have been quite a woman.
Not a woman, Paladin. The woman. You didn't know Aurora, did you?
No.
Would you believe it? A few days ago, I held a man's life in these hands. I had to leave the bullet where it was, but the man's still alive. For a while, at least.
Well, Doctor, those hands saved my life one time. And that is why I'm here.
How long ago was that war, Paladin? 1,000 years? For a little while, my hands had their old skill. Well, I'll make it short. I settled here because Aurora lived here. She married somebody else. Afterwards, all those years, I tended the bruises he put on her. He was the sheriff here, Caleb Tully.
Past tense?
She died 2 years ago. He died last week. They had a son, Johnny, almost 18 now. You see those mountains? He's up there hunting the man accused of killing his father.
You want me to bring the boy back?
Caleb Tully was a brutal man. Took life without compunction. He brutalized his wife and had a good start on his son. I want that son saved, Paladin. For whatever of her is in him.
Now drop it.
That's a rare trick, boy. Well, what you gonna do with me?
First of all, who are you and why the fireworks?
You was following me, wasn't you? Name's Cardiff. Noah Cardiff.
Well, I was trailing a boy.
That's so? Altitude. That him?
You Johnny Tully?
What are you? One of that old buzzard's flock? Old Eagle sound more like it. Seems I trapped you so easy.
Now, if you are Johnny Tully, I'm here to take you home alive.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Tully. Uncle Moody sent you?
He did?
And he must have sent you after him, too. Because he's a murderer.
He said you were trailing a man who was accused of murder.
Yeah, I had plenty of reason to kill old Caleb Tully, but I didn't have that pleasure.
You lying killer!
He's like his paw. He's all temper. Only old Caleb would prefer to have you tied up when he whopped you or shot you.
Well, now. How long you been walking around with this?
Yeah, a few days.
I held a man's life in these two hands. Who shot you, Cardiff?
Man with a badge.
Yeah, well, you listen to me. I'm wearing that badge now. You see that? And believe me, one way or another, I'm gonna see that you get what you got coming.
Johnny, what's your authority for wearing that badge?
The authority of taking it off my dead pa's shirt.
Now, I don't know whether this man's guilty or not. That's a matter for a court of law to decide.
Well, look, I thought you hired out to help me.
Only to take you home. We've got a 2-day trip. Now you get the horses.
Hey, you couldn't just let an old man have his gun, let him go on his way, mind his own business.
You worried about your conscience overtaking you?
Having the likes of you and him overtake me sure ain't reassuring. What's the matter? Is this fire good enough for you?
I'm still worried about that conscience of yours.
You hear something?
Well, now, Cardiff, just who do you expect?
Business associates.
You have something of theirs?
Of course not. Hey, maybe we ought to move out. This place kind of exposed.
How many associates?
And Canute, Mule, Sam, the Apache.
Johnny, get the horses.
Hey, Paladin, maybe I did take a little more than my share. Then we were all thieves together. It wasn't like as if we was friends or something.
Would that have made any difference?
Nope.
Oh, now. Oh.
Any sign?
No.
Hey, I'm all tuckered. Why don't you just let me slip off and hole up until you come and fetch me? I'll share half of what it took with you. Maybe $10,000.
Old man, when men run for their lives, all the gold that's under the moon, or all that ever was, could not of those weary souls make a single one repose.
You're saying no, huh?
They're moving slow. Can't be too far ahead. The one in black. He's the dangerous one.
I got a right to ask what we're doing here?
We keep riding, he'll never live to reach town. Help him down off that horse. I'm not gonna tell you again.
You're sure mighty concerned over a killer.
I'm concerned about a human being that needs a doctor's help to stay alive.
Well, the only doctors in this town are ghost Paladin.
I know. That's why you're gonna bring Dr. Moody here.
You mean right out alone? Well, now, what makes you think I'll bring anybody back?
Because if you don't, you'll never have a chance to see him hang and take our horses, give our trackers something to look at. Come on.
You're all fire smart, just unfasten that gun belt. What's the matter with you?
Oh, man, I removed the temptation from that gun yesterday.
Damn you, Paladin.
Yeah, we've got 4 visitors. Three of them look like your kind of businessman. The other one's an Apache.
Don't talk so blame loud. You want them to hear you? What are they doing?
Looks like they're gonna camp right in the middle of the street.
Listen, Paladin. We don't need to wait for the dock. It'll be dark pretty soon.
You wouldn't make it 2 miles.
You drive a hard bargain, boy. I'll go 3/4 split on that money with you. Well, you're worse crook than me. You want it all.
Is it worth your life?
Well, I ought to have a little expense money. But you got no pity for old men.
Old man? Old buzzard?
Hey, Paladin. Things are closing in on you, boy.
Old man, how long ago did you spend that money you've been tempting me with?
Why, how'd you... Say, if you're all fried brainy, sending that young'un was a mistake. He'll come a-charging back here with a passel of righteous citizens. They'll hang you right alongside of me before you know it.
Old man, the only mistake I made was not walking to that window and inviting your friends in.
Paladin! Paladin!
Doc, up here!
Johnny, cover the door. Watch the stairs.
You sure do keep me busy.
He a friend of yours?
That's right.
He ain't got very good taste.
Yeah, not in patience either. I think you're gonna make it after all.
I'd leave you, Doc.
Maybe you have already.
If we'd waited to round up some help, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Way to round up some help, Johnny. This man might be dead.
He's a murderer. He killed my pa, remember?
No, Johnny. Johnny, the day this man escaped from your father, he staggered into my place wearing hand irons. He said your father had tried to shoot him in cold blood.
Did you believe that?
He wore chains. He'd just been shot in the chest. I did what I could for him. Then, your father came in. He trailed the blood. He was a crazy man. He was filled with a killing lust. Johnny, I couldn't let him take a life I had just saved.
Moody? You didn't do it, did you? He did it. You're all I have left, Uncle Moody. He did it, didn't he?
No, Johnny.
Why did you bring me way back here to tell me?
You brought me back here, Johnny, because a man was dying.
Cover me.
Get around back. Sam, come on out.
Paladin! Come up here! dead, Paladin. You know, that old man, he's probably killed 50 people, maybe more. Uncle Moody just killed one. Huh. How's it figured, Paladin?
Johnny, I don't know.
That Doc, he was a good man. That's the trouble. Good always die young.
Is that it? Or is it that only the young men die good?
You were sitting there all afternoon. You haven't said a blessed word. Snug as you please, let other people spill their insides out and contribute not a single syllable of your own. And what I want to know is, have you been laughing at me? Then why not say something? Let the world know you're alive.
Well, it seems to me that you have pretty well exhausted the areas of conversation without any help.
Mister, may I ask you something? Are you married? I mean, are you wedded to a lovely creature who treasures you above all earthly things? No, then I pity you. From the bottom of my heart, I pity you. No offense, of course.
Hey, Colonel. Hey, Colonel Lacey, sir. Oh. Why don't you get up and hightail it for home, hmm? The rain will sober you up. Hmm? 2 days you've been here now, drinking and talking about your devoted wife that you ain't seen for more than a year. You ain't afraid of what you might find, are you, Colonel, sir? Hmm? You ain't hanging around here because you're afraid you might embarrass that devoted wife by busting in without a word of caution, are you, Colonel? Hmm?
Shut that mouth! Where are you? You here?
I was just ribbing him. Any man that gets that riled is worrying.
Who is he?
Colonel Oliver Lacey. Used to be a regular here before he married and bought himself a ranch near Redwood City.
Well, the colonel is a very unmovable man.
He's unmovable in forgiving a man besting him, too.
hit me? Who hit me? You hit me?
Well, Colonel, you were in the midst of telling me how unlucky I am not to have a faithful woman of my own, and I didn't want you to get sidetracked.
Oh. Well, that's right. I'm a lucky man. I'm a very lucky man. Cripple anybody says I'm...
A woman of valor who can find, for her price is far above rubies, Proverbs.
Well, you can say that again. Oh. Barkeep. You know my Penelope? It'd been over a year since the last time I saw my Penelope. There's no other woman born of man you can leave alone that length of time and her husband not even give her a day's work.
Well, I hope she appreciates the compliment.
Appreciates? But I went to Mexico to find a fortune. Provide her with all the comforts a handsome woman like that is entitled.
Well, it seems to me a woman is entitled to her husband's company also.
Now, what would you know about how to treat a woman? And in Mexico, many's the night I sat there, lonesome, just thinking about my Penelope waiting for me. True and straight as a church tower. He's above all form of earthly temptations.
Does she know you're coming home?
What?
Does Penelope know you're coming home?
A good woman doesn't have to know where a man is every minute. Yeah, I'm gonna bust right in and surprise her.
You mean she doesn't even know whether you're alive or not?
Makes no odds to Penelope.
To Penelope?
Wait a minute. Penelope. She's not like these other women you see around. They painted sinful hussies. Lollygagging around the minute their man's back is turned. My Penelope is as straight as an arrow.
On the house, Colonel. One for the road.
Well, I'll leave when I'm ready to leave, not 1 minute before. And she will be right there waiting for me.
Colonel, you are taking a lot for granted.
Are you meaning to imply anything about my wife?
To Penelope.
I haven't got anything on it.
Not in...
Penelope. She...
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Paladin. You have visitor over there.
This yours, sir?
Yes, it is.
I ask a favor, not for myself, sir, for the colonel. He wrote me he was coming. Yes, sir, I can read. I've been many years in his service, and he's a good man.
What's the favor?
Well, sir, it's bad if he rides out to his ranch without the lady being warned. There'll be bloodshed sure as you're born. You understand, sir?
Well, couldn't you warn him?
Well, I'm an old man, and what life I have left is precious. Directions how to get there on the back.
Old man. Old man, where did you get this card?
From the Chinese gentleman, sir. He's most understanding.
真係論盡呢個嘢又重，你佢話你頂硬上啊弊啊！呢嘢死重啊，至少300幾磅啊！真係。
Penelope.
Mr. Paladin,救命！救命！
Penelope. What's the matter?
Hey, boy. As an understanding Chinese gentleman, what did the old man tell you about the colonel?
Oh, very sad story. When Colonel go on filibuster, lady hire straw boss.
What else?
Old man say lady, very good woman, but the straw boss is...
Oh, the straw boss and the straw widow, eh?
Very easy combination to make fire. A romantic nature of conflagration appeal to Mr. Paladin.
Well, hey, boy, I suspect that when the colonel wakes up, he will have a conflagration inside his skull that will require your skills. Good evening. I wonder if you folks could afford me a night's shelter. My horse has gone lame.
Sorry, mister, but having a stranger around at night would be upsetting to the lady of the house.
Oh, I understand that, but you do have a barn and some straw, don't you?
Get your foot out of that door.
Now, sir, I told you that my horse has gone lame. I have no intention of ruining a good animal.
Look, mister, you get going. Now, your horse is no business of ours.
Well, perhaps if you ask your wife, she might have a little more human understanding about it.
I don't have to ask my wife. I give the orders around here.
Andrews, put that shotgun down. Go and feed and water the man's horse and get the horse doctor.
Yes, ma'am.
Do it now.
I ain't hardly begun my dinner yet.
Eat enough for 3 men, you don't hardly do the work of one. Now get going.
Oh, and be careful of that horse.
Andrews may lack manners, but he does his work.
Well, I take it he is not your husband.
Andrews? Oh, now and forever, no. Amen.
Well, I find it very hard to believe. I find it very hard indeed to believe that you had a husband who would leave such cooking and such a beautiful wife.
I had a letter from him 8 months ago. All full of brag and bluster about the city of gold he was about to stumble on. Grown man still playing at soldiering, like a green pup in a paper helmet. If I wouldn't rather have a man around the house than all the gold under the sun.
Well, he must have had a very good reason.
He thought so. Heard somewhere about an Aztec temple full of gold. Decided for himself that was just what I had always wanted. Gold. You've seen Oliver?
Yes.
When's he coming home?
Tomorrow, I believe.
Well, that's good. There's plenty of work waiting.
Is that all you've got to say?
What do you expect me to do? Fall on my knees and weep?
Well, you do want him back.
Well, after all these months, every day some man skulking around, I finally hired Andrews to chase him off. Then he started getting notions.
Well, you have certainly handled Andrews successfully.
I've managed. While my husband traipses through the jungles of Vera Cruz. Well, he can stay away or come home. It's all one to me.
Penelope, sometimes these silly things a man has to do once.
Ngầu quậy vào đây gì.
Where am I?
You're in Mr. Paladin's room.
Huh? Oh, Paladin. Dear.
Go to sleep. Don't worry. Go to sleep.
Hey. It's Paladin. Where is he?
He go see your wife. Don't worry.
My wife. A gun. You see my gun?
Nope.
Well, I'm...
Paladin. Stay here with me. I'm thinking I don't want Oliver back.
Well, he's come a long way to find that out.
You're Colonel Lacey, ain't you?
Yes.
Who are you?
Just a hired hand, Colonel.
I'm sure glad you're here.
Huh? Why?
Well, sir, well, it's them two in there carrying on like they was...
Carrying on?
You haven't given me your answer yet.
Oliver!
No, let him keep that gun. I don't want her running around afterwards saying I didn't kill him in a fair fight.
Oliver!
I'm going to count to 3, Romeo.
Colonel Lacey.
You must have taken me for the world's prize fool.
You are bucking for that title.
You mean you didn't intend to add her to your collection?
Oliver!
Colonel Lacey, I can only promise you if you reach for that gun, you will be dead within the second.
1.
No, Oliver.
Can't you see your wife wants you to stay alive long enough to hear the truth?
I know the truth.
You boneheaded old fool. Paladin's here for your sake.
Well, perhaps it would be a shame to waste a woman like that on a thing like you.
Why don't you squeal for mercy? Go on. Because I want her to see just for what she'd break the heart of her wedded husband and him traveling to the ends of the earth for her sake and never looking to another woman.
What about me, a woman alone trying to run your ranch?
Woman alone? Huh. I ought to thank you for opening my eyes, Paladin.
Well, Colonel, if you believe that, the count is 2.
2?
Oliver!
Oh, never mind, Penelope. It's all right. At least now you can run off with Andrews the way he wanted you to.
Yes, just what we wanted, isn't it? And now we can.
Now, wait a minute.
Go on. Save Andrews the trouble of killing you himself.
Now, ma'am, that ain't so. Colonel, she's a lying to you.
No, it don't matter now. You can tell him the truth.
Hired hand, you said.
Yes, sir, and that's all. I didn't plan nothing like that. I don't care nothing for you.
Colonel Lacey, the man doesn't breathe who wouldn't want Penelope.
That's true.
Yes. I mean, no. Colonel, I swear she's lying to you. I can't stand the sight of her.
Now you have gone too far.
Now you better take your chance and get. Now you listen to me.
You see, your wife just saved your life at the risk of her own. You need any greater proof of her devotion, you're a bigger fool than I think you are, and that would be an achievement.
World's prize fool. Never a woman born a man as true as my Penelope.
He's a very lucky man. A woman of valor, who shall find? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband trusteth her, and he has no lack of gain. She doeth him good and not evil all the days of her life.
I could have got her, you know.
Friend, you didn't even come close.
Eddie, see that this gent's horse gets taken care of. That's Mr. Adams at the poker table there. He's expecting you.
So I can find Mr. Adams here?
Here. Over here.
Well, you didn't waste any time getting acquainted with him. That man you bumped into. You could have earned your $1,000 right there.
And I'm telling you, I'll do the same job for half that.
I pay top money for top men.
Mr. Adams, your letter identified you as a district prosecutor who was unable to obtain certain evidence.
That's right. I'll spell it out for you. That man, Verge Beach, killed my brother. Do you know what good being district prosecutor did me? None. When Beach wants to kill a man, he simply pushes him into drawing first, and then he claims self-defense.
Mr. Adams, I do not hire out as an assassin. And it's perfectly possible to bring a gunfighter into court on charges of deliberately provoking a fight.
You don't understand, Mr. Paladin. I want Beach to know he's being cheated. The same way he cheated my brother. I want him beat before he starts. Trapped and squirming and knowing he's going to die.
Mr. Adams, you have made a serious mistake. I'm not an executioner.
You know, I'm not the only one that feels this way. The whole town feels as I do. You were our first choice. Well, maybe second choice will work just as well. One way or another.
Beach. Turn and get it.
Another murder, Beach.
Well, what are you saying? Everybody here saw Haskins with his gun already on.
No. All we saw was you draw first. Well, I reckon somebody ought to get the judge.
Won't take long, will it, Judge? Costs me money every time you shut down the barn.
Sir, this will be a legally constituted court, won't it?
Table Rock District Territorial Circuit Court. Informal but legal.
Are you aware, sir, that the murder charges against the defendant are completely fraudulent?
A believer in reason and law. I felt the same way once, until the good citizens of my home state impeached me for actually dispensing justice, logically and lawfully.
And what does His Honor believe in now?
What every honest man ultimately admits. My belly full, my skin intact.
Reason and law.
You tell him the truth. You tell him what happened.
Get it into your skull. You ain't giving the orders anymore.
But you got brave, though. Only this morning it was, yes, Mr. Beach, sir.
How about a judge? Am I allowed?
If he gets too noisy.
Sit down.
That'll do, gentlemen. Opera house accommodations are not required for a penny puppet show. Sheriff, call the court to session.
All right, folks. Everybody shut up and grab a seat.
You staying for the proceedings, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm staying.
Now, this is a legal court under the laws of Arizona Territory. There'll be no drinking or dancing allowed until we're finished.
It seems our able district prosecutor has snared a sinner. Let's hear the charges.
We're charging Verge Beach with murder in the first degree, Your Honor. He drew down on Elmo Haskins and killed him in cold blood.
You're a liar.
Is that your defense, Beach?
My defense is Haskins had a gun out pointing at my back.
Oh, that's always been your claim, hasn't it, Beach? What about Pete Jarrett, Tom Miller, the Lacey kid, Mr. Adams' brother?
Those were fair fights.
Killing my brother was no fair fight, Beach. Ridiculing him, insulting him, driving him into it.
You can call any witnesses who may feel impelled to testify on your behalf, Mr. Beach.
You know blasted well there isn't anyone here who's going to take my side.
And call your first witness, prosecutor.
If it please the court, may I call your attention to the fact that defense has no counsel?
$25 fine for interrupting the proceedings.
Well, now, may I also call attention to the laws of this territory which provide that any citizen being tried for a capital offense is entitled to defense counsel. Defense counsel of his own choosing, or he's entitled to have the court appoint the best available defense counsel.
Sheriff, take this man into custody.
Your Honor, I think you should tell all of these people present that under the rules of Giske versus Territory, the absence of defense counsel not only jeopardizes the legality of these entire proceedings, but it makes every person in this room liable to prosecution.
That is correct, Your Honor. I don't mind doing it legally.
You're a fool, Adams.
Well, I think, sir, that Mr. Adams means he doesn't care how we do it as long as Mr. Beach hangs.
Hey, throw him out of here. Order in the court. Order!
Charge, countercharge, lie, cheat, kill, bury. I wonder how many of us appreciate the sheer brilliance of our philosophical and legal systems that enable a man to be anything from angel to devil.
And with the slightest bit of cleverness, be able to avoid the responsibilities, the pitfalls, the negative aspects of both.
I admire your perceptiveness and wit, Mr. Paladin. But don't doubt for one moment that this public servant is going to give those fine, upstanding, vengeful voters out there exactly what they want.
Perhaps, since Mr. Paladin is such an expert on law, he'd be willing to act for the defense, Your Honor.
Has it occurred to you that he may even have been waiting for you to suggest that?
I accept.
Well now, agreeing that Mr. Beach is entitled to the best available and seeing how you are the only available, we've complied with the law. Call your first witness, prosecutor.
Sir, Your Honor, the defense moves for a change of venue.
Denied.
Then, sir, the defense requests a delay in the proceedings.
Denied.
Your Honor, the defense requests a short recess.
Denied. I did warn you, sir.
Call your first witness, prosecutor.
The prosecution calls Sheriff Matthew Tyler.
Your Honor, I believe the sheriff might find that chair slightly less comfortable if we complied with the territory statutes requiring witness oaths.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Proceed.
Just what's in this for you, gunfighter?
Well, Mr. Beach, some people might call it justice.
You and your words don't make any sense.
Well, you better hope I do. Because that's the only thing that'll keep you alive.
Tell us what you saw, Sheriff.
Well, Beach and Haskins have been arguing all afternoon.
That's a stinking lie right off. I never even spoke to him today.
Mr. Paladin, now you're the one who insisted we do this by the rules.
Yes, sir. Your Honor, I apologize for the conduct of my client. Sit down, Mr. Beach.
You make me.
Go ahead, Sheriff.
Well, Beach there suddenly drew down on Elmo. And you all know how fast Beach is. Elmo didn't even get his gun out.
Defendant drew on victim, killed him. Sworn to by your own sheriff.
Any cross-examination, Mr. Paladin?
Yes, sir. Sheriff, will you repeat your oath of office?
What is this? The defense is limited to subjects introduced on direct examination.
Well, I'm very grateful to the prosecutor for instructing me. However, the prosecutor has brought out the fact that this was testimony by the township's sheriff, and I'm simply trying to establish what special significance that fact holds.
I can't deny the logic in that, Adams. You had to stress the fact that Tyler is our sheriff. Tell him what you can.
Well, as far as I can remember, I said I'd support and defend the Constitution of the land and the laws of the territory.
Nothing about quelling riots and insurrections, arresting criminals, protecting women, children.
Well, now, ain't that all included when you say you uphold the law?
Well, it is complicated, isn't it, Sheriff? It's a vast system. It's not a system, it's a labyrinth. Laws and legal procedures. Why, a man could spend the better part of his life learning just one small part of it.
It's too doggone mixed up and tangled up for my taste.
Well, Sheriff, would you say that it might be a better idea to say, select the sheriff and the judge and the prosecutor and allow them to settle questions of right and wrong as each one came up?
Well, now, I reckon I'd trust my judgment all right, but...
Your Honor, he's leading this into completely immaterial areas.
Well, be a little quicker on your feet. He's already made his point.
Well, we'll tell the jury not to pay any attention to all of this.
Disregard what you've heard. And you quit telling me how to run my court.
I'm beginning to doubt you even saw the shooting.
I was standing less than 10 feet away.
Less than 10 feet away? Why didn't you interfere when Haskins drew his gun?
He had it out before I could move.
The sheriff has just testified that he didn't even draw his gun.
Well,
Weren't you listening when the sheriff testified?
I tried to listen and to get the story straight, but...
That's all. No further questions. Now, it is a remarkable facet of our system of jurisprudence. We take a perfectly ordinary chair, just like that one there. We put a supposed thoroughbred in it, and he immediately betrays himself by braying like a jackass.
Now, wait a minute, Paladin. You've got no right to make a speech every time you stand up.
Sir, I was simply trying to point out that our system of jurisprudence is remarkably efficient. Now, you do agree with that, don't you?
I never said I didn't. I'm just complaining that every time you...
Sir, I was simply trying to say that our system of jurisprudence, whatever its faults and its lengthy, time-consuming formalities, is still productive, generally speaking, of justice. Or does our learned county prosecutor disagree with that?
Aren't you going to keep him in order?
Mr. Paladin, I'm cautioning you that this is not an exercise in citizenship. What I'm saying is that it is not necessary for the court or its officers to constantly reaffirm a belief in this country's laws or principles. Mr. Paladin, this is not an elocution platform. The purpose of a trial is simply to determine whether or not the defendant is innocent or guilty.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. And any other reason for holding a trial would be hypocrisy. I apologize for wasting the court's time on a matter so obvious.
Well, prosecutor, do you have another witness to call or not?
The prosecution calls Thomas Beaker.
I saw him sneak out about a minute ago.
Josh Cassidy. Get up here, Josh. Josh! Josh! All we need is one person to corroborate the sheriff's testimony.
You mean tell the same story?
I don't need your help. Well, come on, there were dozens of you willing an hour ago. Well, what difference does it make? It seems to me you're forgetting the real reason we're holding this trial.
A trial is a search for truth, prosecutor.
Verge Beach is a murder. That's your precious truth. I've seen him take life. Every man in this room has seen the same.
If you must string him up, take him out and do it for something he's actually done. But don't ask me to run a proper court and then whine that the law casts too bright a light for a lynching.
Look, I say we have had a fair trial, and it's time for a verdict.
Does the prosecution rest?
Yes.
Mr. Paladin.
Your Honor, I believe I've said enough.
It was like the judge was saying, Mr. Adams, talking about lynching's one thing, but sitting in a courtroom and twisting around with the law, that's something else again.
Mr. Foreman, I believe you have a very good point there. The law should be something like, well, something like church.
Can't you shut him up?
I'm forced to find you in contempt of court, prosecutor, and as
You're a dead man, Adams.
There. You see, he was already pulling the trigger. Now, it didn't matter how many of you behind me the blast got to. Now, when there's a rattler loose in the room, do you debate or do you stomp on it?
If it please the court, having undertaken the defense of Mr. Beach.
Now do you see that we're only trying to protect ourselves?
I see, Mr. Adams. I always have. What you're saying is that if most of the members of any community decide that one other member is dangerous and should be done away with, then it should be done quickly without the delays and risks inherent in a court trial.
Well, that's about it.
Well, sir, I'm prepared to withdraw from this case. I'm prepared to leave this town if you are prepared to accept an equally fair and simple request. See, in order to guarantee equal treatment, as is right and necessary in a democracy, you will agree to distribute periodically secret ballots containing the names of each member of this community. Those ballots will be marked by every other member of this community. Yes or no, life or death.
I'm surprised no one has used this before. Marvelously simple, efficient, bound to curb theft, adultery, gossip. It may even stamp out bragging, jealousy, short weighing by merchants, overdue bills from customers.
Golden era. Friendship, mercy, kindness, love. Your Honor, I seem to detect some resistance to innovation.
Well, now, since obviously you all wish to return to the rather inefficient and archaic system we've been using, the court, reluctantly in this instance, must follow the dictates of the law, rather than personal dislike, fear, or desire. Noting that the testimony offered by the prosecution has been conflicting and without corroboration, the court rules that no prima facie case has been proven and directs the sheriff to release the defendant. There is a condition. Defendant is herewith enjoined from using firearms in this township, and Mr. Paladin appointed agent of the court in enforcing that order. Court is adjourned.
Fairly, legally.
Hate for you to think I'm not the appreciative sort, but the old man did kind of put you in my way.
I'm sorry I put you in that position, but the court must be practical as well as legal.
I suppose I understand, Your Honor. Now, on the contempt charge against the prosecutor, I'd appreciate it if you'd fine him exactly $1,000.
Are you charging us for killing Beach?
No, sir. For defending him.